All right, to get started with creating your VocalBridge account and claiming credits to participate in this challenge and as a thank you for completing the course, all you have to do is get back into the course. You'll see the voice for AI agents and applications. That's the course that came out last week. Scroll all the way down to claiming VocalBridge credits. Run this cell and you'll see that you'll get a claim URL. Use that to sign up for a VocalBridge account, and then it'll be set up correctly with the partner credits. All right, so when you have done all of that, you get into VocalBridge. This is something you'll see. On the left, you have an agent that helps you create your VocalBridge agent. I know that's funny, right? And on the right, you have 4 easy steps that you can do to create a VocalBridge agent using your CLI. So whether it's Claude Code or Codex. For the purposes of this challenge, the first task we're going to do is actually go to your upgrade plan. And in here, you know that you have done this correctly if you see your partner credits. You are able to set up 3 outbound numbers that are verified. So for the purposes of this demo, I already have one set up, but it's super easy. Just give it a phone number. You'll get a one-time password, and that way you verify your number. So make sure you set that up. Now, in terms of creating the agent, like I said, you have 2 options. One is to use this guided experience or do it in the CLI. For the purposes of this demo, I'll show you what it is like to create it using the guided experience. So I chose the outbound phone calls as a tool. And of course, you can also create it from the create agent at the top. What I want it to do is create a voice agent called Papa Joe that calls me with dad jokes that I listen to as I have my Papa Joe. Okay, so let's see what it comes up with. Let's go with cheesy and enthusiastic. I'll say enthusiastic, set defaults, and deploy, just for the purpose of this demo. You can obviously tune this further, but I want to get to actually making the call. Okay, so it's come up with a basic voice agent. I'll say yes. Let it do its thing. All right, so I can deploy the agent from here. Okay, so this is what we call the agent details view, and you have a few options here. Like you can tweak the greeting. You can kind of continue to tweak the system prompt. There's all sorts of other capabilities and settings that you can set, including the voice, etc. So I encourage you to explore this. For the purposes of what we are building, I definitely wanted to make a phone call to me, so I'd either select phone plus web or phone only. Let's say I choose phone only. Do not forget to turn on your outbound calling and accept terms. Save it really quick. Let me just, okay. And then when I go to the develop tab, you'll see the ability to make a call here. Remember how we had verified a phone number? That's what we'll put in here. So let's see if it calls me. There you go, I'm getting a call.
Hey there, Papa Joe here, ready to serve up some piping hot dad jokes to go with your morning coffee. Want to hear one? Oh, you do? Music to my ears. All right, here it comes. Why did the Scarecrow win an award? Because he was outstanding in his field.
That's funny. I want to hear another one.
Oh, you got it. I'm bursting at the seams with these. Okay, here we go. Why don't eggs tell jokes?
Why?
Because they're afraid they might crack up.
You're so
Gets me every-
funny. Bye.
Ha. Bye-bye. Peeps.
So like you saw, it's like super quick to kind of set up the agent. Of course, I did no tuning at all, but that's the challenge. You tune and you make it the best it can be. I also want to point out the call logs functionality is super quick. So, once it finishes processing, this is where you can also go back and see the transcript. And you can also hear the audio of that entire call. All right, that's all I had. Catch you in the next one.